Hello everyone, my name is Spectromel, and today we're playing TemTem Swarm. So, as you guys have seen, perhaps from the thumbnail today, but also from the title, we are going ahead with more of our, a little bit of exhibit matches. Basically the exhibit runs to show you guys what Houchic can do. Today we are, of course, doing Houchic. I've been playing him a lot the past few days to get him in order, to make sure that I get most of his things ready. Basically standard stuff. So let's choose him and figure out where to start. We're gonna go on Side Park. Before we head in, please consider pressing the subscribe button. That would help me out tremendously. So let us go in and enter Side Park. So the great thing about Houchic is he is he's very slow to the uptake. So I won't lie. We need to get an extra weapon because the weapons that he starts with they're not too great. It has everything to do with the fact that they're tentacles that spawn and they just miss. For now, we're gonna take a water cannon. So, fun fact about this guy, he's a full range of water things, and then also he has, of course, psychic things, mental abilities, as TemTem calls it. So, for now, it's gonna look very weird. I know most, if not all, the synergy gears, so I'm gonna just pick them as we go, so that I can show you guys off as much as I can in terms of things. It's would be lovely if I can get all of them in one go. If not, then not. But I'm trying to give you guys, trying to show you guys how strong this guy can be. The same with this guy, the Third Eye. This is also one of the gears that I need for one of the synergies that you don't have yet. So we already have 2 synergies for things that we do not have the techniques of yet. Now, as you might see, as I upgraded Houchic quite thoroughly, and he's now capable of using 6 abilities, and he has also 6 gears. So, pretty good stuff. We'll take Holster to get the synergy for this. Holster is also a very good gear. It's just good in general. We'll use our ability. The ability is sort of like a tentacle slam. I'm not sure if any of you guys ever played Ilaoi, but that's what he reminds me of sometimes with all of this. So we'll take Ignis Fatus, we take Psywave, seeing all the good stuff. Let's take the Beta Burst, and just like that, we have everything that we want to have at a fairly quickly pace, and we're gonna level up or evolve to Tental. There we go. Now the progression and the passive of Houchic is that every few levels, he becomes, he gets more damage. So basically, I think I've upgraded it a little bit. So I think every 10 or every 8 levels, he becomes 1 damage stronger, basically. It will be mostly basically this. We now have to do 20 damage overall. So it's pretty good. It's it makes sure that as we progress into the late game, we'll go further. As you can see as well, we are already level 11 after 1 minute and 42 seconds. I will also say that it really helps that we got a large summoning circle right there. That was really the way to go, honestly. Had we not found that, we wouldn't have just gotten 4 levels in a row. So yeah, so here we have the Kusanagi, increases the damage dealt to bosses and mini bosses by 10%. This is also one of the gears for the Ignis. I'm not sure anymore what the full name is, but I'll look it up in a second. And basically, all these we're basically setting up ourselves for success, for a lot of success, if you look at things. Now, I will say I am going for every Penitent Feast because at this point we are so strong that we can go for every Penitent Feast. And I also realized as I was playing the game again, that basically everything that we do, every quest that we do has a big chance of basically giving us something great. The Penitent Feast, of course, will not give us that something great other than, of course, the pensions. However, the pensions do make sure that we get these quests a lot quicker. Like, basically, if we finish the quest, then we get another quest. Or I believe it's called a watermark, is what it's supposed to be. I, of course, completely, you know, butchered that in the beginning and will completely say it wrong until then. So for now, we're going to upgrade Ignis Fatuus. That's this skill over here. If you can see my mouse, you can. And Ignis Fatuus is basically just drops down these flames everywhere, like these. And it's one of the newer things, I believe. It looks very amazing to me. But yeah, like I said before, I upgraded this, of course, to show you the full power of this Tem. Or at least as much as possible. You know, there are, of course, some upgrades that I didn't take. Some things that I deemed were unnecessary to fully show you guys the way, basically, how strong this guy is. I did some upgrades left and right on the ultimate, but not all of them. For example, you know, I didn't take the full-on Penson upgrades. So, yes, I made him as strong as he could be. You know, in a proper amount of way. We'll go we'll upgrade that. As we go, we'll get more. One of the things that I did, for example, upgrade is, you know, all the possible experience modifiers. So he gets a lot more experience now than, you know, he would do without those. So that's why we are getting this quickly as well with leveling and stuff. I kind of want to keep this in my rotation, because if I get a bad thing, that I could at least reroll and block, but I want to keep this in because we have a lot to find still. So let's upgrade Waterblade for a moment. So yeah. And of course, it's a little bit tougher to get all the max level levels on the abilities, because we now have suddenly 12 slots instead of you know, 8 that we normally have. So basically, would you fill all of them in the first 8 levels that you have? Then you go to level 9. You know, you have a very, you have a basically a less amount of levels you need to upgrade everything. However, you're much more likely now to find an upgrade to something that you already have. So that's also good. I'm gonna upgrade Third Eye. Actually, I'm gonna upgrade Kusanagi for now. Also hoping that I will find some lovely chests, because what you'll find is, now that I have a lot of gears and a lot of skills that I want to upgrade, one of the things that I would really love is upgrade chests, because that will mean that I don't need to level to get upgrades, but it also means that I will get a bunch of upgrades in one go. Of course, you know, it's I had a few runs today where I was like, okay, should I maybe just start recording all of my runs, because you know, some of them, the runs are really good. Wondering maybe I should go for a voiceover, and I figured, you know what, starting from now, I will just create a video, and if it's not the video that I want to upload, then it's not gonna be it. We'll focus down our guy. There we go. He has an upgrade chest. Lovely, love to see it. I'm really hoping that we get more upgrades left and right. We did get some upgrades, but all on the wrong side of the paper. So, a little sad, but it is what it is. What we will take. We are going to get the Tentacle Slash upgraded, because the faster that we get all of this to max level, the easier it's gonna get to A, survive, and B, you know, keep a good amount of power going. You know, that's also one of the strong things. The moment you get more gears, the moment you'll realize that you're very strong, because you have not just, you know, you don't have to upgrade one ability to get extra projectiles, but you're basically just getting an extra thing that has projectiles, and because we have a passive that gives projectiles as well, you know, it's going to mean that we have a bunch of things just shooting. I'm gonna focus on the Ignis Fatuus as well. Kind of wish I had both of them, but you know what it is what it is. we'll head over to our next quest. Now, Houchic, from what I understand, it's a Tem in the TemTem universe that starts out as just a mental character, but after evolving, he becomes also a water Tem. So this is this is the reason why he has this access to so many water abilities, or actually to all water abilities in the game currently. It basically means that he can just really can go versatile with what you want. More upgrade chests is more better. Please upgrade some of my abilities. Did not. It did again upgrade gears. It is what it is. Not what I wanted, but it is what it is. We will upgrade Water Blade. We'll also take this lovely amount of experience that are laying here. You know, and as you can see, this is just the way that we really want to do things, you know? Just run from quest to quest, and with the power that Houchic has right now, it's very good, very doable, very lovely to have. You know, it means that he can also farm very well right now. I'm going to get this, and hopefully we'll get more upgrades. We do. We'll get the beta burst. You know, it's fine. We're getting upgrades in our upgrade chest, not that I want them, or at least like it's not like I need them. But what it does mean is that I have all the room in the world to be a little bit greedy and, you know, upgrade my abilities as we level up, instead of, you know, just having to think about what I pick, because everything is kind of high level. So, you know, it makes sense. It works out. It's actually very lovely. Now, I would love to take drill, but however, it's not an upgrade for this character in terms of synergy skill. It's of course an upgrade for the digital Tem. So keep that in mind. But yeah, no. For now, we're gonna leave this laying down, and we're gonna upgrade our beta burst even more. The fun thing to me is that they really pushed this together. Like they made this mental tentacles, but you also have basically a max skill. You know, the ultimate that is also tentacles, but it's water. You know, it gives a little bit of a duality to sort of skills. What we see more often and not in games is that you just see basically okay water, but then it has like all the logical water things, and then mental is of course something open. Much more open. You know, we always see spoons from Alakazam, for example, but also, you know, telekinesis, that kind of stuff. To just basically get it all together, let it work. It's really good. I think it's a strong way of designing. So it gives you an idea of that it could all work together, that it's all part of one another. So, we upgraded Tentacle Slash fully. I'm not seeing the Tentacle Slash synergy just yet. What I will take is my last evolution. Last evolution is very strong. The fact that we are here at this moment in time already is saying something as well. Yeah, we are, you know, when we started at 20, we're now at 25 damage. And he's just, you know, he hits hard. He has more max HP. He just does... He does what you want from a from an evolution. Yeah, and as we go, we fight more. I don't see a quest right now, so I'm just picking up as much as crystal or as much as experience data cubes as we can get. Yeah, that will work out the best way. There we go. We have another summoning circle, which will be great for our levels, by the way. There we go. I will also use my ulti already then. Let me clear everything out a bit. Go. No, I don't want any of these, so I will upgrade the Kusanagi. As you may have seen, I have 2 blocks. I have 2 rerolls. I did those on purpose that I haven't used them yet because I haven't needed to use them yet. It's been something that I really wish could be more, I could be less picky about, you know, to like steamroll something real quick. But the way this game works is sometimes it's just so random with what you get. So random even that I'm sometimes even wondering whether or not rerolls are even worth the penance to upgrade your time with. But for now, I figured, like, you know, I want to keep that option open, make sure that I can get to showcase this character as best as I can, without having to redo this 1,000 times. I'm thinking we're on a good track. Of course, if we're not, then we're not. We'll change it instantly. I lost my mouse, but luckily we have a arrow there. We just kill this guy as fast as we can. More upgrades, more better. I'm wondering what we'll get. We're getting the good upgrades. We're getting, we're bringing some things up. I'm hoping, I wish that we found more water pillar or water, I'm not even sure what it's called anymore, water cannon upgrades, because we already found its synergy. Found this synergy as well. Now we also did find these and these, but you know, to have the other two now upgraded fully without having that synergy is a little sad. We'll upgrade this now, because now I can show you guys the thing. So the beta burst currently are these little lines. They're fairly simple, unnoticeable as well, but they do a lot of damage. And once we level up, you'll see that we'll even get more damage. So yeah, we'll be absolutely fine. I am breaking down as much trace as I can, of course. Oh, did a little bit of a goof, but we're a-okay. Getting all the things. And now we're going to upgrade our Beta Burst with Beta Burst Plus. So, now you see those lines over there, these very thick lines. That's the Beta Burst Plus, and it basically does a bunch of things as long as it's close by. You know, if there are less enemies, it will do less things, or maybe they stack on top of each other. But for now, I think it just scales with the amount of beams that you, or amount of projectiles that you have. So it does scale with that, which is actually lovely, because sometimes it stops doing that when you synergize some things. I'm really hoping that we are gonna find the synergy for our main, or like our first ability, the tentacle smash, because that, I feel like that's one is actually epic. It looks really good, feels really good, so we're hoping. For now, we're just struggling to level up right now because we're a very high level already. Level 29, you know, at 12 minutes is kind of good, but I'm not sure if we're gonna make 33 even this run, because we're just getting less and less. Unless we, of course, get more summoning portals. I hope. I have hopes and dreams. I will, unfortunate, I want to take this, but I'm gonna take this, because then I can show you the Ignis Vartus thing, and I think that's very important. Show you as well. I will say I've been spending a lot of time just unlocking the abilities for this guy. So, you know, for example, you know, the last two abilities that we have here, so Beta Burst and Ignis Vartus, they're both abilities that you unlock through various means, but mostly by playing Houchic, different types of ways. Basically, I did, of course, for him a no evolution run. I, you know, I had to do 15 ultis in a row run. Basically, or in a run, I guess. So basically, you know, a lot of unlocks that I had to do before I could actually figure it out. You know, it was absolutely fine. You know, it was absolutely proper, and it's just a lot of work. And but I think it's worth it. I think, you know, showing him off the way the devs, I don't know if they intended it like this, but I do feel like, you know, this is a way that you can really see how strong this character is. So we'll go for Ignis Vartus Plus. Now they basically also burn enemies instead of just doing random damage. And it'll also look a little bit different. So they look more flamey, even. Yeah, and to me, he seems like the ultimate mentalist, honestly. So I really enjoy this guy right now. I haven't played him too much when I played through this game initially. So to basically have the option to play him now, to like even like as a sort of being required to play him, kind of like a job. You know, it's so much fun to encounter that, to really see him to really see his character. So we will upgrade water cannon. It's funny, I think actually that I did, perhaps even unknowingly, I unlocked some skills for Platypus running Houchic. So, and it also helped a lot, of course, that I got already some skills for Houchic. Made things very much worth it, very much doable as well. So yeah, that was good. And it was all because of Platypus. I'm gonna focus on water cannon right now because we're almost at the spot where the last boss comes. So the more we can kill these things now, get like all the experience, we might be able to actually just get the remaining things. I'm not sure if we do, but we will try. We might even try prolong our things a little bit. I wish I had found this, honestly. As you can see right now, we are doing a lot of damage. We are making sure that we are hitting them. Gonna run away a little bit from this, so that we can actually make, like, actually do level up. But there will be just damage that we do without anything that I can do about it anyway. And I also don't want to, of course, prolong it too long. But yeah, let us see. That being said, he's also very, very quick. He's a very big habit of just following me and just hugging me to death. I don't like that, but yeah, that's the way his character is coded, or this boss is coded, I guess. I will say it does help that Houchic is now just stronger. Yes, so we found Water Cannon Plus. Water Cannon Plus basically now just freezes enemies and it becomes more icy. But it's so strong. It really is so strong. I don't think we'll be able to make. I don't think we need to drag this out any longer. So yeah, as you understand and can see, this is one of the few things that Houchic does. And Houchic, he starts off a little weak, but he grows out of control very quickly, and especially because with his passive, he stacks more damage and more damage. So we did it. I think I showed you guys well enough what Houchic can do, and I hope so much that you enjoyed this this exhibition. If you made it this far into the video, please consider dropping a like and subscribe, and please leave a comment down below what you think about this video. That would help me out tremendously. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.